It's week 4 of the NFL, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Eagles and the Bucks, next on Madden Football.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Second down and 10. Daniels. On target to Godwin. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They run again with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Motion man sent left. From the 45 on second down. Connects with Fant. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. That heater's going to fall to the turf. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, report!
Throw on third down. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready?
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Hey, middle.
Blitz coming, Lamar. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock, it's 1st and goal. He'll get this to Cup. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks... We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Daniels throwing on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. Lamar off to play fake. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds Fant. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. One of the tight ends motioning left. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hauled in by Godwin. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Completes this one to Braxton Berrios. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Headed in the wrong... They take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
4th and goal.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 4th and pretty far. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. 1st down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He fires one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
No, we changed it.
Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he loses the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
So as the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage. The 26-yard line. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Taylor again. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a first down. A defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Daniels on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Here we go, sack. Go.
Trying again following the sack. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Smash, smash.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On target to Godwin. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll start this series with an option left. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Play action now with Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pick. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's across the 20, still going. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning left is Berrios. 2nd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hubbard hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Hubbard again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
It's on. Hey, middle.
Now Jackson off the play action. Nowhere to go with it, so Heaters throws it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. This finds Everett complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Now, before the punch, not sure what the issue was, but we have a timeout from the kicking team. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner, and we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Play fake here. Daniels gets this to Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connects with feint. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He finds Fant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Eagles and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready shot. Ready shot. Hey, hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and QB. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Set go.
Daniels from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set up. Cut up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw, Daniels. This one finds Barrios. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set up.
Again, Daniels to the air. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
42. Buccaneers 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Barrios now to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.